Peace, family. Welcome to another episode of DC Triple XI Live. I'm your host, Mr. Joyner, and as always, I'm joined by my man, King Denari. What's up, King? Talk to the people. Let me know where you at, son.
Hey, man, we here. We in the building. We got a lovely special guest right now with us there. Introduce her.
Yes. So we've been alluding to this all week. We throwing her face on our page all week long, letting her know we got a special guest. But you know what? She grown woman. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Queen,
all
talk
right,
to
hey
people.
you
Let them know who
guys.
you are.
Yes, I'm Keyona. I'm known as Keyona Da Belle. I'm from Atlanta, and I'm here. I'm ready to talk. I'm so excited to be with y'all today.
Thank you for sharing your time with us. You know,
Yes.
we appreciate you being here. King,
What's up, bro?
how was your week, brother?
Man, my week was fantastic. Always fantastic when I have something to drink. I'm not alcoholic. Just want to let you know that. But at the end of the day, like, man, better days are coming. And we got some big news. We got big business coming. So I'm excited, man. What's up with you?
Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna let the people know when it's time, you know.
For sure.
But yeah, my week was good. You know, just went to work, came home. Now it's the weekend, so I'm ready to do me.
Right.
This is my time. Belle, what about you? How was your week?
My week is always busy, y'all, but I manage good. Have a little fun, fuss a little bit. Typical mother stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get to know you a little better, shall we?
Okay.
All right. So on episode 6 of our quarantine series, King and I discussed what we learned from 2020. 2020 was a rough ass year for everybody. You know, me personally, I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot about others, So for you, were there any teachable moments for you in 2020?
The entire year for me.
Right.
Like you said that you learned a lot about yourself. We all got our personal issues and things we be going through. So I feel like 2020 for me, it revealed a lot of things that I didn't know about myself and I didn't know about other people.
Okay.
So I feel like 2021 I came back a little stronger. Like I was like, what the hell at first, but now I'm just like, you know what? Every lesson I got, it made me a better me. So
that's what's up. So what did it give us one thing that it revealed about yourself?
That I'm so much stronger than what I thought.
Facts.
Way stronger than what I thought,
Facts.
And I learned to like follow my intuition more. A lot of things I went through, how we try to like ignore things or whatever, but I was kind of forced to deal with a lot last year.
Yeah,
and so
absolutely.
I realized I'm way stronger than I give myself credit for.
That's a fact. Yeah, we found out how resilient and how strong we really can be once our back is up against the wall. Especially when you got kids. Because you have other people counting on you. Like if you're single, you're by yourself, it's just you. But if you got a family maintained, now it's a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? I know King got a son, and you have a son as well, too, right?
I have 2 boys.
Two boys.
2 sons, and I have a daughter.
Oh, that's what's up. What are their age and their names, if you don't mind me asking?
I have my soon to be 13-year-old Anaya.
Nice.
And then I have Journey, he's 6.
Okay.
And then I have June. That's my funny Valentine's baby.
Okay.
He's 2. That's June.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. He, if I'm not mistaken, he just had a birthday?
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. Yes. So he just turned 2. Well, happy birthday, June. Respect to the young prince. You know what I mean? King, I know you learned a lot in 2020. So in 2021 now, what are you doing different now? Like all the stuff that you learned, what are you implementing in 2020 right now for yourself?
Praying more, number 1.
Okay.
Also, and basically just empowering my circle and just brand, because at the end of the day, you can be here today and gone tomorrow, bro.
Right.
So it's like at the end of the day, we gotta value our time while we're here because we can be gone tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So it's all about me just like praying for my immediate circle, like just praying for better days. You know what I mean? Because they say the world was tearing up, bro. The world is messed up. But at the end of the day, you make it whatever you make it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You wake up on a positive note, you go to sleep on a positive note. Where if you have negativity always around you, you're gonna become negative. So I
That's what you're gonna get.
try to
Abs-
shy myself away from that immediately. So
Absolutely.
pray for my circle, you know, and try to be a better father, try to be a better brother, try to be a better son. You feel me? So at the end of the day, we wear many hats. So at the end of the day, man, just be a better person overall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like how I alluded when we were talking about it, time for me now is my most valuable resource.
Absolutely.
I am not willy-nilly with my time. I'm not running around being around everybody because I learned everybody don't deserve to be around you. You feel me?
There you go.
And I realized that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So there's no such thing as tomorrow for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a 5-year plan, and I told you about it, King, all the stuff that I wanted to do. So I had to reevaluate that. So I looked at it and I was like, hey, how can I accomplish my 5-year plan in 1 year?
Right.
I don't have it's not guaranteed that I'll be here in the next 5 years. You know what I mean? So it's time for me to put everything into action. So
For
that
sure.
means watching who I'm around, watching who I talk to, what I mention to people. You know what I mean? Because especially in our relationship, in our community, we tend to be around people that don't really mean us too much. You know,
Yeah.
we're loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're loyal to a fault. We don't want anybody to talk down on us because we trying to do our thing and they be like, oh, this nigga disloyal, he left me behind and he doing his own thing. You know what I mean? And I don't subscribe to that shit no more. You know, if
Yeah.
you want to stay in the back, please. I have no problem watching you fade away in my rear view.
There you go.
I have no problem with that. You know, but this topic that you brought up, King, I'm gonna be honest. I
Okay.
sat up until like maybe 3:30 in the morning last night, going over how many different ways I can approach this. And there's so many different, and I found that there's
So
many,
many.
many, many different ways we can
So
approach this.
many.
But one way that I know for sure that we've all encountered is in relationships. We've all had a touch of toxic relationships.
For
You
sure.
know, we've all
Absolutely.
we've all dealt with that. And why we stayed in them is our own reason, you know. But let me ask you all something. In a relationship, can you have love without loyalty? Can you have one without the other?
Go ahead, Queen.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Please
Absolutely
elaborate.
not.
Please
Um,
elaborate.
all right, so I thought about it. I've been thinking about this for over a week now.
Yeah,
You know
talk
what I
to
mean?
us. Talk to us.
And from my point of view, okay, so the word love, I feel like it's a word. It expresses an emotion
Uh-huh.
versus loyalty is gonna express something that you do.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a lot of people take that word love and they throw it out there and it's nothing else attached to it.
Right.
Dealing with folks I've done, dealt with or whatever, people not did some really fucked up things to me. And I'm like, damn, you said you love me. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that to me? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So then I had to like look at how I am as a person. If I'm loyal to you, whether we friends, we in a relationship, we family, I got you 100%.
Facts.
So I was like, okay, cool. I can love you and I can do fucked up things. But if I'm loyal to you, that love I have for you will stop me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can be in a relationship and a motherfucker want to cheat on you because y'all done had an argument about cereal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you like, damn, nigga. Like, we were just arguing.
Over some Cheerios, nigga? God
like, damn. Yeah. So, yeah. But I literally had to put myself in that predicament and be like, okay, so my loyalty, I could be dead ass mad at you. But my loyalty will be like, you know what? I'm mad, but we gonna figure this shit out later. Like,
absolutely. King, chime in, please.
Man, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Ricky Roban. I'm sorry. They're my little cousin, man. He came up with the topic, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Ricky, man.
Peace, Rick.
Okay. Granted, I thought about it not too long ago. Okay. And I look at it depends on a person's situation in their relationship. Like right now, you say, what would I choose? Right now, I would choose loyalty. And we did a poll on it. And I screenshotted half of our polls about love and loyalty. And loyalty over Trump, love like 80% to 20.
Right.
Damn all the polls. So everybody for loyalty, but when you actually get loyalty, what would you do with it? That's my question right now to an individual who looking for love.
Right.
So, you know, it's so many ways we can go about this whole topic. We can have a part 2, part 3, part 4 episode about love.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
it just right now, it depends on the person and what type of situation they in their relationship. Right now, it's loyalty.
Absolutely.
I love. I know what that feels like.
You
like,
see,
literally.
You see, like love, like respect, love has to be earned. To me, love is an action. Love is something you show to somebody. Now, I feel like I can be loyal to somebody and not necessarily love you. Like, for instance, you have people that's like in gangs and shit like that, and they loyal to each other. They don't necessarily love each other, but they're loyal. Like another example, one of my favorite movies, A Bronx Tale. Have you ever seen that?
I've seen clips of it.
Okay, so Bronx Tale is one of my favorite movies because number one, it was recorded around my grandmother's old neighborhood. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, snap. That's what kind of appealed it to me. So once I watched it, I was like, okay, this is a pretty good movie. But there was the scene where Robert De Niro was talking to his son, Cologero. And Cologero was hanging out with all the gangsters and shit like that. And his son really gravitated towards it. So when he got his son and pulled him out, his son was like, yo, why you do that for? Yeah, this, that, and the third. He said, man, you know what? The working man is the sucker. The working man is a sucker. When Sonny is right, the working man is a sucker. So he was like, you know what? No, the working man is the real hustler. You know what I mean? People don't love him. People fear him. And that's why he has their loyalty because they fear him. So you don't necessarily need to love somebody in order to be loyal to them. But in order for me to love you, you got to earn that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My loyalty for you will dissipate if you violate it once. Because back in the day, I would be loyal to you, like I said, to a fault. I would keep doing it just for the simple fact that that's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
But now, you violate my shit once, you'll never get it back again.
It's a new year.
That's it. You don't get it back. You know, apology accepted, trust denied.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And you know what, to piggyback of King, like, okay, I can relate to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I've actually been in a relationship where I was told that, you know, like, it don't matter what I do. If you loyal to me, you gonna stick it out regardless.
Now you see, that's that bullshit right there.
That is right.
That's that bullshit. See,
yeah.
And I will go on the limb of saying, see, that's the type of verbiage abusers use.
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want to you, but I will always be loyal. You should always be loyal to me. What the fuck does that mean?
Right.
I mean, why would I be loyal to you and watch you do all this stupid shit all this foul shit behind my back?
Right.
What are you giving me a reason to be loyal to you for?
Right.
But check this out. I also asked you a while ago, can you have both?
Love and loyalty?
Love and loyalty instead of choosing, because like I say, everybody's stipulation and everybody's relationship is different.
Absolutely.
But it's all the same, but at the end of the day, like you said, Key, people can do some foul shit and fucked up shit and say, well, I'm loyal to you, but there's no love.
But how are you loyal if you doing this fucked up shit to me?
And that's my whole thing. Like, how can you say you love me if you're not loyal?
Right.
And how the hell you being loyal if you don't love me?
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't. It's like a yin and a yang.
So once again, on DC XXXI Live Podcast, like, share, subscribe, go on our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when every time we drop an episode. Derek,
absolutely,
you can have both.
Yeah,
but there's a stipulation.
Okay.
In everybody's situation.
Give me a situation where it's acceptable to have one without the other.
Go ahead, Key.
One without the other?
Yeah, give me a situation, because he said you can have both. And I say you can have one without the other.
Yeah.
So give me a situation where you feel it's acceptable to have love without loyalty or loyalty without love.
Okay, a business partner.
Okay.
I ain't gotta love you, but we gonna get this money together.
Belle's putting her thinking cap on, King. Belle got her thinking cap on because we business partners.
Yeah.
Shout out to Belle, because at the end of the day, DC XXXI, we're trying to brand, we're trying to expand, and at the end of the day, I feel you can have both when you about to get married or already married.
Okay, but like that speaks to depends on the circumstance.
It does.
It
You know,
depends on the circumstance.
as a single man, not saying me, but I'm just saying because I was a single man. As a
Mhm.
single man, from what I went through, that's a backstory about my fiance and everything. I know how love feels. I look for a person's loyalty, me
Right.
personally.
Right.
So I look at it like right now is like you said, people use love so loosely nowadays. Oh man,
Yeah.
I love you. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you try to look for the loyalty in anybody. If it's
Yeah.
a guy, dog, if it's a little cousin, if it's
Right.
your, try to look for the loyalty because just because we family, that don't mean we have to love each other either.
That's
That's
a
true.
fact. That's a
So
fact.
you can do some fucked up shit, my family member, but be on some love and loyalty. So like I said, man, it's all about loyalty right now in the day.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, here's another thing. Here's another I want to throw a loop for you. You got to understand the type of love that people are giving to you. Are they
True.
loving you as a person, or are they loving what you're doing for them?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's where the loyalty gets skewed
Right.
because you're only loyal to me because of what I'm doing for you.
Right.
But the moment I stop that shit, that's where the love is gone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying you could have one without the other, you know. But if you loving what I do for you, then you really don't love me. You loving my
Right.
actions, what I'm doing for you. So let me ask y'all, when has your loyalty been tested?
Ladies first.
Shit.
No, okay, hold on. King, this is you. You
Okay.
first. When has your loyalty been tested?
I mean, it been tested time after time after time. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Mhm.
When you bring up business, you can have a business plan, a good ass business plan.
Mhm.
And people will go over your back and do some shady shit.
Mhm.
That's where the loyalty stops at with me. When you do anything shiesty, the first thing you do, that's just me as me being a Leo. Like
Yeah.
I slightly simple, not good patience when it comes to people and their loyalty.
Right.
Yeah.
You know that. But testing wise, you can show me. I feel the vibe. Like
Yeah.
if I don't vibe with you, and I vibe with everybody, if I don't vibe with you, that's when I kind of like back off. I don't say too much. I just watch your actions and I let you hang yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's me
Absolutely.
personally.
Absolutely. Bell.
But it gets tested all the time, bro.
Shit. I got out of a 9.5 year
Whoa.
relationship, 5 year marriage. My loyalty
Man.
was tested constantly, you know.
Yes.
So and of course, you know, being a mother, being a wife, you try to keep shit together
You
because
gotta balance
I
it
don't
out.
know
Yeah.
any female, that just want a marriage to fail. But it was so much involved where I had to literally take a step back and look at myself and be like, yo, you tripping. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You giving so much and you're not getting shit in return. Like,
Yeah.
so like, does this person, as you said earlier, is this person rhyme with you, or do they just want you here and they know what type of person you are? They know what
Mhm.
you can bring to the table
Mhm.
and don't want nobody else to have that.
Right.
So yeah, my loyalty was tested. Now I'm like, I'm just like you. It's a new year. You get one time.
Yeah.
Family, pets, goldfish, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
One time. Once I see you ain't moving right, I'm out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta, and that alludes me to my next statement. We know how to show our love and loyalty to everybody else, but we're not used to showing that same love and
Right.
loyalty to ourselves.
Mm.
We got to be loyal and loving to ourselves just as much as we willing to give it to my wife or your
Right.
ex-husband or your girl, you know what I mean? Or our
Right.
kids. Because
Right.
I demand that same love from my nephew and my kids. I demand that same love and loyalty from them that they demand from me. And I'm
Right.
not ashamed to say, shit, if you're not going to give it to me, even for kids, if you're not going to give me the same love and loyalty and respect that I'm giving you, don't look
Right.
don't look at it from me. Don't look for it
Right.
from me. I'm not going to give it to you because I'm the type of person I match energy. I
Yeah.
match people's energy. How you coming at me is how I'm gonna come at you.
Right.
And if you ever wonder, hey, D, why you acting like that? Well, because you acting
Right.
like that towards me.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is how you coming at me. So I'm not
For
gonna
Right.
go out my way to be nice and all cordial with you if you being nasty towards me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So But my incidents, how my loyalty was tested, uh, when we started this business, King,
Okay.
I got with a lot of people, and a lot of people they hear the plan, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be a part of this. All right, cool, but I just need
Right.
help doing this, that, and the third. Okay, I got no problem wanting to help you. I'll help you. But
For
my
sure.
Right.
loyalty was tested when I see that all my help was going in vain. You were just taking, and taking. So now I
Yeah.
have to ask myself, okay, where's the cutoff point?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of stuff. That's a one thing that we always have to ask ourselves: how much am I willing to take before I retract my loyalty and love from this person?
Right.
You know, because we, like I said, we stay in toxic relationships to a point where it corrupts us.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to the next relationship, now we looking at the other dude funny, or looking at the other
Yeah.
chick funny. Like, are you gonna do what she did to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
First
that look in
mistake
your
you
eye.
made. You be like, aha,
That
I
is,
got
I
you.
feel like that's a big
I
mistake.
got your ass.
Yeah,
Yes, a big mistake. I vowed to myself with this situation I just got out of,
yeah,
I wasn't gonna give that person that energy over me.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because just because you act that way doesn't mean somebody else will act that way. And I really felt like I said, I had to sit down and, get myself together. Like, okay, Key, you know what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So for me to take this energy and just be like, yo, you might try to move the, you know what I'm saying, funny on me. I ain't gonna trust you. Like, what's up? I was like, hell no, I'm giving that motherfucker power over me. I can't do
absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because it is some good people out here. It's
Yes,
some good loyal people out here. So
yeah,
I refuse to do that anymore. Like, okay, you fuck up, that's your loss. Like, I'm not
yeah.
finna take that energy on with me.
Yeah, we gotta learn. We gotta learn from our mistakes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of good people out there, but there's a lot of bad people that don't mean us no good. And
Yeah,
they
that's
and they're
absolutely
moving
true.
around the good people. You know what I mean?
Hey,
They
I call them energy vampires.
ooh, we gotta coin that hashtag
Yeah.
energy vampires. That's
Yes.
gonna be our hashtag for the week. Energy
Yes.
vampires. So when y'all like our channel and y'all come on our IG page, please hashtag energy vampires. Are you an energy vampire? That's
Fuck
going to
with
be our next question when we go on our stream. Are you an energy vampire? Man, I'm
Hmm.
loving this topic, man. That was great. I like that.
Yeah.
it. Man, see,
Yeah.
bruh,
I like that, man. So let me ask you all. So now that we know what to look for, we know our limits. How soon were you willing to implement that? Was it hard? Was it hard to say, listen, I got to cut y'all off and got to do me?
For
that's
me,
what
hell no.
It's like, cut this nigga off quick.
Yeah, I done
Bye,
been
nigga.
through it so much. It was like, yo, it's time to start loving yourself. Like
Yeah,
I tell everybody this. Once you start loving yourself, whatever you want gonna come to you regardless.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to you. I literally took myself on a date the other night
Okay. Yeah.
by myself.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm
Nothing wrong. There's
saying?
nothing
So
wrong loving yourself.
yeah.
Me, I've had plenty of experience dealing with toxic relationships. And it
Mm-hmm.
took me a long time to say, or even to be quite honest, to build up the courage to say, you know what? I'm not going through this shit no more.
Right.
I know I can find somebody else, because a lot of my relationships in the past, I stayed in because of fear of not being able to find somebody else,
Yeah.
fear of being alone. And a
Yeah.
lot of us deal with that. And if we're honest with ourselves, we'll be
Yeah.
more compassionate to others going through the same thing.
Right.
So fear for me was the biggest thing, fear of not being able to find somebody else, fear of being alone. But once
Right.
I got over that, I was like, you know what? Even if I am alone, I don't have to deal with this nonsense anymore.
Right.
I don't got to deal with these type of people in my lives anymore. So
Right.
that's what it was for me. King, did you have any uh just any pushback within yourself, trying to pull yourself away from toxic people?
Well, yeah, I think it's just a form of life though. When you really look, because at the end of the day, like you said, you gotta have the courage. And sometimes you know what I'm saying, you be tired of this. You like, look, the first mistake, I'm out,
I'm
done.
out.
So I get
Yeah,
end of the day, but sometimes you can't treat everybody the same. But
you
once
can.
somebody do the first fuck up, you be like, oh man, look, I already knew it. So
Yeah,
we be quick to go.
right.
We be quick
Yeah.
because we always call somebody else. We always can FaceTime somebody else. But I just look at it like at the end of the day, everybody's stipulations is different. So, some people
Yeah.
want to toxic relationship. Some people can't stand a toxic relationship. Me personally, I be dealing with both of them, bro. To be honest with you, but it's just, you know, at the end of the day, it's that love and loyalty. I'm loyal to the toxic relationship. I love the toxic relationship. So it's a part 100 episode for this topic, bro.
It really is.
It really
It
is.
can go
It really is.
on and on and on, but it's what you do with it.
You know, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you too. You know, I wasn't a saint. You know,
Right.
I contributed to some of that toxicity. You know, and to be quite honest, to be honest with myself, I kind of liked the crazy shit back in the day because I thought like, oh, she going ham for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I thought,
Yeah.
you know, you had to go crazy or go stupid in
It
order
was
to
turn.
show me that, yo, she really riding for me. She pulled out a knife on me. Yeah, but when I found out, like, nah, that's not normal.
Yeah.
That's because I've been stabbed before.
Man,
I had a chick stab me before, bro.
What?
Yo,
War
dead
stories.
serious. And when it happened, you know, you like,
Yeah, it's there.
you fucking, oh, that's blood. Oh, you really
Yeah.
stabbed me because you don't initially feel it at first.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
just like, oh, shit.
You
Okay.
ain't like that shit, did you?
Hell nah, bro. Didn't
Yeah,
like
that's
it at
toxic.
all. I did
That's
not
toxic.
like that shit at all, man.
Yeah, you thought you liked it.
Yeah, I was like, this, you know what? This is not the life for me. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta reevaluate a couple things. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yo,
Gotta go.
got to fucking go. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, guys? I really kind of wanted to keep this episode kind of short and sweet because
Nice.
I want to invite Belle back for another episode. Because there's
Nice.
like I said last night, I was going over this topic until 3:30, and there's so many avenues
Yeah.
that I touched on. So how I figured is, I said, you know what? I'm gonna, like King said, I'm gonna break this down into segments. You know, this will be our part one. So our next episode, we're gonna do a part two. You
Yeah.
know, part two of how important love and loyalty is in a relationship within the Black community, because we have
Right.
a lot of situations going on. Oh, it can be avoided if we just stay loyal and we love each other. We love
Mhm.
ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know, so like DC Triple XI Live, I want to show love to my Black community, Black businesses, so
Yes.
Black artists. So if you have a song, if you're a new artist and you want DC Triple XI to, you know, put your songs out there, yo, hit us up. You know, if you got a book, if you cook, I want to show all my people love. You feel me?
That's
I
what's
want to
up.
show my love and loyalty to my Black queens and queens. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, Belle, I want to thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank y'all.
You were a blessing. I mean, uh, I can't thank you enough for sharing your time. King,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure as always. You know, you my man, 50 grand. We're gonna get this bag. You know what I mean? So, Belle, again, thank you. Thank you. Tell your mom we said hello. I'm pretty sure she's watching right now.
Hey,
But like I was saying before, you know, tell your mom we appreciate the love that she's been showing. You know,
yeah.
share the content. Let all your people know. Can you let all your people know? Share the content.
For
And
sure.
Belle, like I said, we want you to come back for another episode
Absolutely.
because
I would love to.
we had a great time with you today. Hey, King, you got any last words for the people?
Man, I do. I want to shout out to all our new subscribers, our new members in our Facebook group, DC Triple
Yes.
I Live. I want to shout out the key people on her end. I want to
Yes.
shout out to Ricky Ray-Ban. My cousin, like I said, he came up with that. I want to shout out just everybody, bro. All the
Yes.
Black business. You know what I mean? We're gonna have business cards on the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna have business cards on the way.
Shout out to Crickets. You know what I mean? Good, smoke that good shit. You know.
Hey man, look.
Shout out to the Hawks.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
You know that's we gotta wait to Belle get through her little situation.
Yes, man. Wait on
And-
me, please.
Yeah, we gotta wait so that we can all indulge together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do want to thank everybody for tuning in to DC Triple XI Live. If you are new to the channel, like I said, please subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification button so you can get notified every time we drop a new episode. You know what I mean? But until then, Belle, be blessed. King, you stay you. And everybody, peace.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.